Everybody.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiasha again. Now I know I told you guys the next time you saw me I would be recording my first YouTube tutorial, but I said I wasn't going to do that till after the holidays. And I was just sitting looking at my channel like, you only have one video. And I'm like, why just put yourself in a box like that? Like, step outside your box. Like, you have a channel, make as many videos as you want. So I decided to do a story time. Like, I enjoyed my last video, like sharing some of my Christmas memories with you guys, and I have a lot of memories to share. Like, when I say I have a lot of stories, I've been through some shit, so I'm like, why not? So let's get this going. Okay, you guys, I decided to share the time I went fishing. And I know you would think fishing would be a boring experience, but it wasn't at all for me. So for the ones that don't know, when I was about 10, well, not when I was about 10, when I was 10, my parents separated. And my mama moved on and remarried. And she moved on and remarried a white man. So it's not to say there's anything wrong with that. It's just, let's say he introduced us to a new culture, a new way of living. So I just remember him coming in one day and saying, hey, I'm going to take you guys fishing. And I remember one of my childhood friends was with me, and we just looked at each other like, fishing? Okay. Not really something we want to do. I always had a tomboy side to me, but I'm like, fishing is just not something I'm running to do. And then we were also like, there's white folks shit. Okay, you guys, I decided to share the time I went fishing. And I know you would think fishing would be a boring experience, but it wasn't at all for me. So for the ones that don't know, when I was about 10, well, not when I was about 10, when I was 10, my parents separated. And my mama moved on and remarried. And she moved on and remarried a white man. So it's not to say there's anything wrong with that. It's just, let's say he introduced us to a new culture, a new way of living. So I just remember him coming in one day and saying, hey, I'm going to take you guys fishing. And I remember one of my childhood friends was with me, and we just looked at each other like, fishing? Okay. Not really something we want to do. I always had a tomboy side to me, but I'm like, fishing is just not something I'm running to do. I know a lot of black people that go fishing, but whatever. You know, my mom, she was like, come on, you guys, let's try it. Something new, something different. Why not? I'm like, we're not doing anything else. So I remember we were in the car. We drove for about an hour to this pond. And the worst thing about that was, I remember he gave me like this little mesh like thing of crickets, and they were just moving around, and I hate bugs, so I'm just like, he's just like, yeah, we have to have something for them to eat, and I'm just like, this is not for me. But you know, still trying to keep a positive mind and be like, we're gonna do this. So we pull up to the pond, and I'm like, okay, so where am I gonna stand? This man points to a boat. And not just any type of boat. And not just any type of boat. Like one of those old Forrest Gump boats. Like, I'm just thinking shrimp this, shrimp that, shrimp that. I'm like, no. We getting on that. It's safe. He's like, come on, I do this all the time. It's safe. Get on it. So, I'm just like freaking out at this moment. Like, I see bugs. As I said, I don't do bugs. I see spiders. We have bees flying around. I'm like, you just gonna seclude me to a boat? Like, no, we not doing that. But here come my mom. She's like, baby, come on, it's safe. I don't need this before. You have nothing to worry about. So I hop in the boat. Me and my friend, we hop. We get on. We scared as hell. Like, I got spiders crawling on the side of me on the boat. Little granddaddy long legs, and I'm like, he's like, oh, they don't bite. I'm freaking out. Like, low-key, I'm just like, this is not for me. Like, why couldn't we just stand over there on the ground? I'd rather be grounded. Why am I in a boat? But, so, we're just, you know, he's just in the back. He's starting up the engine. So, we on the little boat. And my mom, she relaxed. She laid back. She like, we on the river. We're floating. And he like, this is going to be so much fun, you guys. Just keep an open mind. I'm sitting here like, please don't let nothing bite me, sting me. I'm gonna show my ass on this boat like that. And so, and my friend, she sitting right beside me. She like, your ass always scared of some shit. I'm like, anyway. Anyway. Anybody, look, we black. Like, we not supposed to be doing shit like this anyway. But, so finally, we end up in this little swamp area. And he cuts the little motor off, and I'm just like, why are we in a little swamp area? He was like, we can probably catch more fish here. So, everybody get their pole ready. We in that thing, looking, trying to catch some fish. And all of a sudden, I see 2 snakes just coming. And it's like we're in a little swamp area. So, all you see is, trees, grass, mud. And then, like, snakes just start coming from the grass and mud. So, at this point, I'm like, I know y'all see this shit. Everybody else starts saying, he like, we about to just crank the boat up and go. The boat won't start. I'm like, like then they just start. I think they were king snakes. Yeah, king snakes. They just slowly like 5. So like they come into the boat. They just in a line in a group. I'm talking about fashion. They got that shit down pat like all slow. Like we about to get y'all motherfuckers. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? And my mama, she's spazzing out, she jumping, she knocking, she swerving the boat. And I'm like, she like, I'm about to get in the water, I'm like, mama, get in the water, I ain't gonna save you right now. Like, you not Jesus, you can't walk across this little pond or river we in. Like, you not gonna save nobody anyway. If anything, you gonna kill everybody. And my friend, she's spazzing out, she got tears, scared of everything. You ain't so calm now. I'm just sitting here like, Lord, if I die today, just forgive me for everything I did. And please let me in heaven. And he's sitting over here like, y'all just calm down. Everything is okay. We're going to start the boat up and we're going to go and we're going to be gone. And I'm like, I'm trying to sit here and be calm because out of everything that's going on around me, this person's spazzing out crying and she trying to jump off the boat. Mama trying to jump off the boat and swim. He trying to start the boat, telling me be calm. I'm just praying at this point. So, finally, he get the boat started. It's going just as slow. They following us. And we finally make it out of there. And he looks at us and he says, see, that wasn't so bad. We made it and we just all, if you can imagine 3 black women in a boat looking at a white man like we could just beat your ass. Like, what the fuck did you just get us into? But, long story short, at that point, wasn't no more fishing. Like, we made our way to shore, got off the boat, and gathered our little fish. Okay, so y'all, we on our way home, we in the car. And I remember him just trying to cheer everybody up and be like, you know what, you guys, it wasn't so bad. Let's look at the brighter side. We caught some fish today. You got a new experience. My mama on the side, she ain't getting none of that. She shut the fuck up. And he look in the back seat. I'm like, well, we did just almost die. Like, I had a near-death experience. Like, at this point, can we just have a quiet ride home? My friend in the corner like, we not doing this shit no more. I'm like, I feel you. But anyway, you guys, even though I almost died, I wouldn't do that shit again. But you know what? It's funny to look back on. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. And if you would like me to do more of these, just let me know. But I did have fun at the end of the day. Thanks for all the love and support from family members and friends. I really do want to thank you guys. I've gotten a lot of messages just letting me know you're doing a phenomenal job and keep pushing, stay motivated. Even though you're not where you want to be at right now, just continue to do what you're doing. So thank you guys for the kind and encouraging words, and see you next time.